In this video, we're going to be using the Digitone, Digitakt, and the Peak to do a jam that's going to be routed via Overbridge into Ableton Live, and we're going to talk about the setup after we do it. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Tefty.
And I'm Meems.
You just heard a jam that we'd written on this particular setup right here using Ableton Live and Overbridge. And yeah, it was a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah, it was.
Wrote it last night, recorded today.
Yeah.
Doing the whole improv thing.
Yeah. Jammy jam.
Little jammy jam improv thing. We did a few takes in Ableton to see, where things lay.
Yeah. If it feels good or not.
Yeah, exactly. So what's interesting about using Overbridge is you can split out all the individual tracks that you're using for separate processing, because if you just say use the boxes themselves, which are great, obviously, you're limited to the effects that are inside the boxes as sends. So with the Digitone, all four voices are limited to the effects that are in there. So the reverb, delay, and the chorus all share the same effects as a send. And same thing with Digitakt minus the chorus. All 8 audio tracks have a reverb and a delay send. So if you want to get past that or bypass that, you either have to record each individual track separately out of the live experience, or you use Overbridge in a program like Ableton and route all the audio. So if you look over at Ableton here, you can see how we have this set up. We have the Digitakt right here, the plugin, as you can see, with Overbridge, and same thing for the Digitone, as you can see. And then I set up audio tracks for each one of these that would take the audio from either the Digitakt or the Digitone. So as you can see, all 8 tracks of the Digitakt, I actually only ended up using 5 of the tracks total, but I just, for clarity's sake, and just in case I wanted to grab another track, I'd grab those. With the Digitakt, the first 4 tracks are actually drums. So I processed it as if they were drums in Ableton. So you can see I have a drums group right here that's under the Digitakt, and it's getting a drum bus, Valhalla room for some space. There was an echo in there that I took out, a dynamic tube, a fab filter saturator, and another drum bus.
It's a drum track.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, just drum processing across the board right there. And as you can see, the first 4 tracks right here are all being sent to this drum bus, which is then being sent to the Digitakt master track out right here. And that's what you guys are hearing. And then I have the other 4 tracks of the Digitakt right here. And I think I'm only using this one, yeah, which is getting echo and Valhalla. In fact, you can hear what it sounds like. So track 6 on Digitakt here.
Using Valhalla?
Yeah, it's getting an echo and a short Valhalla reverb.
I love that Valhalla.
Yeah, that Valhalla though, right? So that's the Digitakt right there. What's nice also is you can record each individual one of these tracks when you're doing it live in Ableton for more breakdown and processing afterwards, which is great. Moving on to the Digitone, same exact setup where I have all 4 tracks listed right here going to the Digitone as a master. First track is this lovely sound that I had a sequence on here, but I also would turn it on and off and play live with it, which is a lot of fun to do. Same type of thing, echo with some Valhalla, and I think the Valhalla is, 37 second reverb, so massive lush reverb on there.
That's
and
magical sounding.
Yeah, right? It's just got space and time behind it. So between the echo and that Valhalla, it's doing all kinds of weird spacey vibes right there. And this again shows the cool ability of using Overbridge to just have separate delays, reverbs on each one of these things, and like compression, saturation. So track 2 sounds like this. Another whoosh type of sound.
Pad sound.
Yeah, pad sound, right? And I'm using the Fab filter to just EQ out some of that space. And then also another Valhalla 11.6 second reverb on there. Just creating nice texture and space.
Yeah.
Track 3, I believe, was the bass.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That really is.
Which I actually added some verb to as well. Oh, I gave it a long verb too, which I usually don't do for basses, but felt like it kind of could use something like that. Oh yeah, and I'm also sidechaining the kick to this. So what's cool is that in Overbridge, you obviously have all the chaining abilities with Ableton Live, so I could take specifically the kick, which is from here, see this? The kick track, and sidechain that into this bass. So the kick was like doing a quick pumping effect to the bass sound when it was playing. Let me go like this actually. So subtle, but like creates movement in something that's very kind of staticky sounding. So that's pretty cool. Again, it showcases what you can do with Overbridge on this stuff. And then track 4 is another sparkly sound that had like just a simple sequence on there. And it's also got a chorus, an echo, and a Valhalla as well.
That chorus.
The chorus effect, right?
Almost, it sounds like there's a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, between the echo and the Valhalla plus the chorus effect. Again, it's all textures being added there, right? Yeah. But it shows you that each one of these was getting its own reverb, delay, additional effect type of settings per channel with Overbridge, which is great when you want to be able to do that per track. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you have to have a computer set up if you can do it that way. So that is the trade-off, using these boxes plus a computer to make that happen. So once we decide to take it into a song production type of thing, we would just click off on the monitoring and all that, and then all these tracks would become regular tracks again, and you can solo and play them, etc., and do some overdubs and some trimming and productions and all that. Yeah. One final thing, I believe I just had the peak as well, just going back and forth between these 2 chords. This is the same patch that I was using in the ambient track that we did recently. Same type of stuff, using distortion, overdrive, resonance, just to affect and change it as we go through. I mean, that's pretty much it. It's a simple setup.
It really is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
cool.
really fun to do.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Very straightforward, simple setup. You can do a lot of great sounding stuff with just like minimal channels,
Yeah, it doesn't need to be super complex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the first melody idea I have was just that.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, I like to always give a little bit more or different ideas, melody ideas, but and that's the first thing that came.
Yeah, that's great. I dig it a lot. Really cool.
Yeah, it's a jammy jam.
It's a jammy jam. Oh, I had the Summit track set up here as well, but I didn't end up using it. Well, I think that's a video.
Yeah.
Nice, short and sweet little jam type of thing. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave us a comment. We always read all the comments. We try to answer them when we can.
Also follow us on our socials, Instagram, Twitter,
Yep.
etc.
Etc., etc. Yes. And that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Deuces.
Deuces.